Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the final press conference before this Saturday night's big event, a solid night of boxing from the bottom to the top. And of course the main event will be the IBF Heavyweight Championship of the World, featuring the reigning and defending undefeated world champion AJ Anthony Joshua and the challenger Eric Molina. A solid card of boxing, no doubt about it. This is a fight fan's delight. It features 2 world titles. It features an international title. It features 3 British championships. 8 undefeated fighters on this card of boxing at the Manchester Arena. And here to tell you all about that, and indeed the main event, Matchroom Boxing, Mr. Eddie Hearn.
Thank you everyone, and thank you Michael. It's always a pleasure to have you in town. We know we have a major fight card on our hands when you're here. Today we hope for a little less quiet press conference, you never know. Ahead of this huge night of boxing, as Michael said, a card stacked from top to bottom with heavyweight grudge matches, with world championship fights, with British championship fights, with I believe one of the most exciting young fighters in world boxing right now, Katie Taylor, and of course the heavyweight championship of the world, Anthony Joshua against Eric Molina. Before we hear from everyone on the table, I'm going to pass to the fighters to say a few words live on Sky Sports. Eric, firstly, welcome. You're looking very smart there, and we know you've trained hard for this opportunity on Saturday night.
Thank you, Eddie. I want to thank, first off, I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to be out here. I want to thank all my team, Don King Productions, my manager, Lee Holiday, my training team, Roberto Zapata, for coming in and running this camp. I have all my family, my team out here. The talk is done. We've talked too long already. I'm ready to just get in the ring and let's get it on.
You talked about this one punch, this opportunity that you've been looking at with Anthony Joshua, and the opportunity to land that one shot. Is that the plan, or is there any other dimensions to your game on Saturday night?
Well, every fight, there's a certain game plan that has to go on. You look at my last fights, you know, every fight I fight differently. You know, you date back 6, 7 fights, you won't see the same Molina. We specifically trained to land the knockout shot. There's nothing else that we worked on but landing that shot. That's what I can do to win. That's the only way I'm going to win, and that's what we specifically trained on.
We saw the fight with Wilder, of course, 9 very entertaining rounds. This looks like a more confident Eric Molina, Molina that's in better shape, physically and mentally.
Yeah, definitely the experience with sharing the ring with Deontay Wilder, who in my opinion is the best heavyweight in the world right now. I put those rounds under my belt, and you know, we've shared other rounds in the gym, and you know, I'm prepared. I've been in the ring with some big names, and you know, this is, you know, I'm just 100% ready for this.
Anthony, the second defence of your IBF world title, Manchester this time, away from the Lions then, we brought it to Manchester, and I know you've had a great camp, obviously with Rob McCracken in tow, and excited for Saturday night.
Yeah, most definitely. The roadwork's been done, the sparring, the bag work, the pads, all boxes have been ticked, and now we're at the final hurdle now. And that's making sure I go in there and stand defeated, and we keep the ball rolling. Everyone's here because it's the potential of me taking a loss, or the potential of Eric taking a loss, and who goes on to big things and who takes a step back. So that's the unknown in the heavyweight division. Also, we're here with Katie Taylor, unbelievable undercard as well, so it's a massive show. So everyone's having their part, and Saturday can't come soon enough. Been training not just for this fight, we've been training for many years. So it's not just about Eric, it's about how I perform time and time again, moving higher and higher up the ladder.
We know you're a fight fan as well, and you saw the incidents from the last couple of days, and you like to keep yourself under the radar, but of course excited about the night of boxing as well.
Yeah, I'm not hiding from no one. It's not so much keeping myself under the radar. I live life to the fullest, but we just do it in my own way, really. I've got my school friends, got my people that I've grown with around me, and we're all on the same wave. And yeah, I see all the incidents that's happening, but it's good. Like, people like entertainment, some people like entertainment with boxing. So I think right now in British boxing we're covering the full package, like the WWE part and old school fighting part. Just fighters coming together and putting on a good show.
Everybody talking about the pressure and the future for Anthony Joshua. Sole focus on Saturday night against Eric Molina?
Yeah, what about the president? What about the president? What more can I say? Obviously, like if we could have predicted 3 years ago where we'd be now, then we would have been looking into the future. But I think the way we've handled it is just dealt with each step by step, and whatever's going to happen next has presented itself. And that's the way I hope to maintain going through my boxing career. Really, just staying in the present.
Before we hear from the training team of Joshua Molina, it gives me great pleasure to welcome Katie Taylor to the card on Saturday night. Of course, both of these two fighters share gold medals in the London 2012 Olympics. And when we signed Katie Taylor with Brian Peters, it was everyone was sort of questioning what we were doing. And then we had the debut a couple of weeks ago, and then every promoter from around the world is saying, "Can we get Katie Taylor on our show?" So it gives me huge pleasure to give her the platform to box on Saturday night in front of 21,000 people, live on Sky Sports box office. Looks like Showtime are also going to be showing her fight as well. And she was electric at Wembley Arena recently. She has all the attributes to be a global superstar, and we're very excited to see her in her second fight on Saturday night. Firstly, Ross, a quick turnaround for you. We know you've been working